Welcome back to this pick.
Welcome to the show, you guys.
And we're going to be talking about the life and the possibility of the Alliance Football League not even being able to function after this season.
Yep.
One of the big owners is really worried about them not being able to pay for everything, and this is the legitimacy of keeping the league together. They're really wanting the NFL to help with certain things, giving them more better young players and certain thing, and actually being a legitimate developmental league. And I've been pushing around a thought in my head for about a month now, and Ryan and I have been talking about it. And my idea is actually getting the players from college, and this like players that would be in the Alliance and play together. Like, it would be like the kids would go to college for 2 years and play football there, so the bodies can develop to a certain degree, and they can get an A degree. Now, it's not going to be an amazing degree, but at least they have something to fall back on. And their third year eligibility, they would play in the Alliance Developmental League against professionals. They would get paid themselves, and the team that drafts them would go to them the next year. Or they can be in the Alliance for 2 years, or they can go to college for 3 or 4 years, do whatever they want to do.
Right.
But yeah, it'd be an actual developmental league. Quarterback play get a lot better, O-line player get a lot better. The college players actually finally get paid to a certain degree. Like, that's one of the big issues right now in college football is players not getting paid, and they're getting really tired of it. And this doesn't fully solve the issue, but at least it mitigates a little bit of the wear and tear these players are enduring while they're not getting paid. And I understand that they're getting an education, but are they really getting an education? I mean, they're so busy doing certain, like being football players and doing everything else, that
people gotta understand too, they do other things outside of football.
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of these kids are getting degrees in basket weaving and stupid degrees that don't mean anything. So I think that would help a lot, in my opinion. Now, of course, we had to do some tinkering around with my idea, but I think that's a decent idea. It's trying to solve a problem to a certain degree.
Right. Yeah, I actually like it. Ever since he's brought it up, I've actually kind of piggybacked off of it, because I like the idea as well. I think one of the biggest problems right now with the AAF football has been the lack of good players and consistent players. I think there's been good games, don't get me wrong. There's at least every week a solid game to watch. I'll give them that. But if you're wanting your league to be the league, which is I think they're heading to, or they're wanting to be, which is kind of similar to the NFL, just of course it's just not going to get the same buzz, I don't think. But they're trying to get like that and develop what I think is a developmental league for these guys. And yeah, that's the biggest problem is there's been decent play, but way too many turnovers. And these guys have just been make it look a lot more sloppy than it should be for this league. And NFL should definitely help. Give them some young players. Like I told him off camera, this will literally be a league scratching the little league's back. Like, I got yours, you got mine type thing. Because if you get these guys and they're developing this league, then they're going to be ready for the NFL. There is no question about it. You're not drafting these guys going, well, is he going to be good? Or is this kind of guy going to be, live up to the hype that he needs to be? Or, this guy could just go ahead and go to this league, prove it there, and then once he proves it there, then bam, he's ready and set for the NFL. And like I said, I just think it's a great idea what Adam had. I think that's a perfect idea. You get these. I think the best idea, or the best concept for his idea is for these kids to get these money, because it is. Really, you got to think in our generation. Kids now that go in college, kids now that go in college got kids themselves, or starting a family, or they got a wife, or they just they want to get out of mama's house. Finally, like, I want to get my own little crib or something. It helps these kids get off their feet when they need it. need it the most. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's a great idea. But NFL needs the help. Like I said, I just had him, and I read this article earlier that AFF's kind of in some bad shape right now because they ain't got the greatest players out there right now, and I think that's what they're wanting to do is merge with them and make a little developmental league for the NFL. And yeah, right now the NFL is not helping out, so it's kind of tanking right now. So hopefully NFL flips the switch and understands that this could help them just as much as it could help these guys.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, man. They need to figure it out and keep this going. Like I said, the AFF could be a great opportunity for, like I said, not only players. It's exciting for football fans as well. Like I said, when football goes away, this comes. This is here, so we ain't gotta wait. All the way till September or whatever. Because preseason football boring. Nobody wants to watch that. So. Yeah, man, it could be a great thing for both, like I said, both companies, but NFL needs to get their heads out of their ass and help.
Yeah, of course you would have to think of certain things, when they're going to play, and I haven't really fully gotten that idea, but I mean...
Well, that's what they're there. That's what they're there for. They can sit down at a table,
yeah,
and they got the minds to figure that stuff out. So
yeah,
it ain't like it's unreachable. Like this, no way this could happen. Yeah, it can happen. They just gotta figure it out.
And anyway, they need to do something. My idea or something doesn't really matter.
Something to that degree.
And it doesn't completely eliminate college football either. You still get really good players for 2 years, 3 years if they want to stay, or 4, or whatever happens. But I think we need to do something, and I like the idea I came up with. But of course, I'd like to hear what you guys have to say. So this is a pick. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, that'll do it for me. Yeah, we want to hear what you guys got to say. What are your thoughts? Is there an idea that you guys have that could really work with both of these companies? So, yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys thought, and see you on the next one.